Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Peak District, a frozen and cold Peak District. The snow on floor is -3, I think it were, way up here. What am I doing? Right, so we're just making our way up Rush's Edge now, on his way to the Lord's Seat, and wow, sun's come up, and I'll spin this camera around, in fact show you some of these views. Anybody watch me Mission Accomplished when I finished Ethel's off? I didn't exactly get to film Kinder, so I'll get it a whirl now. I'm on my way up there, by the way. I'm gonna grab edge trigs, so come on, let's go and see what we can find. Right, so I don't actually know how well that picked Mam Tor up then, but don't worry, I've not been up there. I'm thinking out worse. I'll spin camera around and zoom in on it for you, and you'll see why. On the way up here, I bet there were 50 torches you could see as I'm coming up through Hope. It's what's big attraction with Mam Tor. You know, I'm on Lord's Seat on my own. I've seen one other person who's doing Skyline, and that's it. It's just crackers, and views are just as good from up here, if not better. Don't get it. Right, so I don't know how well that picked that up or how good quality were, but I can probably see at least 30 people from here. Just little dots like ants. I presume the rest of them have made their way down, but it was just a mad stream on them coming up. I don't get it. I really don't. Anyway, Lord's Seat. That's Burial Man just outside of my head. In sun. One at Ethel's. Forgot to mention that last time I were here, I think. 550 metre. And one at easier ones. Right. Finish this bit of Rush Edge off, and then it's on to my favourite. Brannel. I hate it. I absolutely hate it up here. Only reason I've come this way, it's weather. UK weather forecasters couldn't exactly tell you what happened yesterday, mine today. Say there's an heavy frost, not bothered about that. It's snow. If you're from UK, you'll know all about UK roads. 1/8 inch of snow and it's game over. Nobody knows what they're doing, it's just bonkers. So, say I'm a good 30 mile from home and I don't fancy stopping in car after walking round here. So, right, I'll shut up rambling and get some of these views. Right, Rush Edge is out of the way. Now we're on to my absolute favourite, honest. Brannel. I hate this path, I really do. It's my least favourite path in the entire world. Right, so just to add to the misery of this place, just gone to get a drink. It will bend, but it cracks. It's froze. I'm only probably 2.5, 3 mile in. I hope I don't need a drink. Get some idea how cold it is, because I'm a big kid and a bit daft. You're fighting big deep puddles. They've got ice on them. Like, can I walk on them? And yeah, it takes me weight. Now, I'm what? Just over 100 kilo. or 16 stone, just over in English money. Gives you some idea how cold it's been up here. Right, is it just me, or has anybody else seriously disliked this path? I don't really know why. Just, it's featureless, especially on a crap day. But see all the way down Rushop Edge, Mam Tor, Great Ridge, all the way down to Win Hill. I just don't like this path. I'd say about only real feature, other than trig, is, it's hard to do it this way, Cowburn Tunnel there. I think it's Cowburn Vent. I'm sure that's it. It's either there or it's on Flask Edge. Either way, that train tunnel vent, that's about only feature. And I'm not going there. I'm really not. If you want to see that, I think our Danny did a video on it. Danny, my brother, Hills Outdoor Adventure. Look him up on here. Sure he did a video on it. Right, if I'm out of breath and red, because I decided to run that, because I ate it, so I thought get it out of the way. Only problem is, I forgot, I can't have a drink, can I? Anyway, Brown Knoll. Right, Brown Knoll. Another one at Ethel's. 569 metre, and I want to seat back on it. Right, let's get up towards Kinder. Well, I really thought that were going to put me on my arse then. I've got to give these scarpers their dues. I've not slipped once, famous last words, you watch. Next time you see me, I'll be on my arse with camera in my face laughing. But now, they've held, finding grip where there shouldn't be any. You're never going to get it on the ice, but no boot will give you that unless you've got ice studs on. But yeah, they're doing me proud. I just wish my socks had been seen. That little spurt of energy I had running across Brown Knoll knocked all my socks at front again. Not slipping, I thought I were going to go, and it's getting a bit incliney on these stupid paths again. Couple more Effels there. South Ed, Mount Famine. Right, just making my way up onto Kinder Plateau, and God, it's warm. This jacket's wicking moisture out. I had to undo everything to stop drowning to death under it. And surprise, surprise, because it's Kinder, mist rolled in. Yeah, I didn't want any views anyway. I only come up here because I like cold. Honest. Kinder Low, 633. Kinder Low, 633. Right, we're going to have a push on that to waterfalls and edge trig point. Trig points. Forgot there were two. Right, I'm going to stick this camera away because they are cold, really cold. So I'm going to try and get them warm again. I'll catch you at waterfall. So somewhere down there below me, it's Kinder Downfall. Beyond that, over there somewhere is Mermaid's Pool, and then Kinder Red. And as you can see, we're spoiled with views again up here, aren't we? Hopefully mist will blow about a bit. Keep getting fine patches as we're walking up the way. Fine bits, so hopefully we'll get a view out on it. I'm hoping so, because I come here for waterfall and trigs. Right, so that was 16 stone of me again, stood on what should have been moving water. Shows you how cold it's been. And normally, yeah, I'd be stood on the edges down there, getting you some decent shots, but I'm on my own. To be honest, I've not actually told anybody where I've gone, which was kind of silly on me. I'll drop my missus a text message in a bit, because that's just dawned on me. Nobody actually knows where I am. Bloody sun. Only comes out when you film. So yeah, it's just not worth falling off at edge, is it? Anyway, speaking of edges, let's go and find Edge Trig Point. Come on. Woof. Oh, this has been fun to get to. Yay! The edge, 6:25. And while we're here, we may as well get its fallen sister. Poorly Edge. That was Edge Trig. And behind me in all that mist, it's Kinder Plateau. So I've got myself off it. I'm making my way down to Mill Hill, or up to Mill Hill at the moment, seeing how it's going uphill. Right, it's that time. God, my face is red. It's that time, look. It's Sweet at Week, and I've gone all grown up, look. Bishop's rhubarb and custard. Ooh. Right, I've already undone them. I've got one in my hand. Where is it? There. Just an hard boiled sweet that don't taste right. Right, so eventually, after slurping it to death for the last 3 weeks, you get a bit of flavour come through. They're not that good. I'll give them a 5. Bishop's rhubarb and custard, a 5. Anybody who's done Ethel should know that one. 544 metre, it's summit to Mill Hill. We're not bothered about that, we've been there, we've done that. In fact, last time I came here, again, was with Danny on Effels. And this has got to have been windiest Effel ever, this one. It were mental. Really were bad. It were proper knocking us off his feet. But we came in from Snakes Pass that way. Anyway, come on this way. If you know, you know. Right guys, so that was wreckage or a B-24 Liberator just off Mill Hill. Fortunately on that one nobody were killed. Yeah, straight behind it were a plaque for a mountain rescue guy, I think his name was Ken, who died on that bloody spot while on a call like that. Yeah, we should really be a bit more thankful for people like that, shouldn't we? All voluntary. And it's them guys putting their arse online when we get it wrong, and they have to come out and get us. To die on job, that's bad, innit? Ariel, 440 metre. And what a view from here. Ariel trig. Right, it's just gone 1 o'clock. I set off at 8 or thereabouts, I think it were. So it took me 5 hours to do this. Anybody that's from outside UK gets dark about 4 now. I got 3 hours to get back where I were. Probably like 10 mile maybe. Don't think I'm going to do it. And if that were 440 and Kinder's nearly, well, 636 in it, yeah. So I've got to go up 200 metre and all. But it's not just straight up, it's like that, isn't it? Blood, blood. As long as I make it over that frozen waterfall, be dark. And sort of to Brandon, I don't care. It's fairly easy from there. Right, I'll catch you somewhere along the way if something interesting happens, but as it stands, I really have got to make my heels crack. So pretty much, Mill Hill's back behind me. Pretty much sprinted it up from Harriot. That's not good. And now that's where I'm faced, we're going up there. All that height I've just gained going up there, gone. Gav for a video, Gav from Peaky Plodders, Gav and Carol. If you haven't watched it, you ought to. Peaky Plodders. Right, he put a vid on the other week down here. From Hadfield side. Now, it's an area I just do not know. And I can't right remember much about his route. And I just don't want to risk it, like I say. I think it's about 1 now, so Took me about 20 minutes to get from, well, to bottom of Kinder from Harriet. Pretty much running. Kinder Res was there, I could see it. I could probably be there in 20 minutes. But I'm going further out my way. And I don't know that way, so dilemma. I think I'm just going to pile back where I know. Rather than end up going so far down and then having to walk back up on myself anyway. Do know Southhead and all that lot, because I've done it before. You can walk back roadway and come out on back of Mam Tor that way, because me and our Danny did it when we did Southhead and Mount Famine, but that road was horrible. It just never ended. I think I'd rather be on Brown Knoll than that. Right, I'll catch you probably other side at Waterfall now, Kinder Downfall. I'm just going to put my foot down and get on with it. I'll see you at the other side. It's just gone 2:45. There's Kinder Low Trig. Made it. I really didn't want to be trapped on that side of Kinder Downfall, and especially that boulder field more than out else. It's just ankle breakers up there. And it's bad enough in day, never mind it dark, so I'm happy now, I've cleared it. And good news is, I'll probably make it back in daylight, just. There, brand new trig. You know, I said I'll see you in 5. I lied. Took me near 25. My feet are killing. Oh, David Dickinson. Face looks orange on the on the screen. Sun. I'll try and catch that for you in a minute. Yeah. My legs refused. My feet are killing, and my legs refused. Refused to go upside of what do you call it, Brown Knoll. They just didn't want to know. Order I pushed them, they went, I'm not playing, pal. Right. As you can see, sun's dropping. It's getting bloody cold again, so this camera's going away, and I'll pick you up just as I catch that sunset. See you in a bit. Made it off at Path of Doom, making my way up Rushop Edge now. My feet are obliterated, but Brown Knoll sort of redeemed itself. This camera will never pick it up, but the colour bouncing back from sunset off at frost and ice, it was just, well, beautiful is probably the best word to describe what I've just witnessed there. It really was stunning, that. Just heather, just lit up, like deepest red ever. Yeah, it's redeemed itself, and I find a bit of a game to play with myself going across them slabs, trying to work out what they used to be. That glow behind me, that looks awesome, doesn't it? Anyway guys, as you can probably see, we're losing light fast, and with light we're losing warmth. My hands are absolutely freezing, and I mean cold. Moment sun started dropping that rate, ow, they started hurting. Right, just over 19 mile in I think, probably about a mile to car, so we're going to be just over 20 if anybody's interested. Right guys, I'm going to wrap this one up now. As you can see, it really is getting dark. I've got lighting gear, but sorry, but I'm being lazy. My hands are just too cold to fiddle about screwing lights onto tripods. You know drill. As always, thanks for watching. Please give us a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Hey, I'll see you on next.